How's it going, everyone? It's your boy King and I'm back with another Shinobi Strikers video. Now this video is going to be going over the different fire style moves that I would like to see in Shinobi Strikers for each character type. Now I know some of these moves might be able to fit into multiple types, just like how Sasuke can also fit into an attack type, but he's a ranged character. So with that being said, just have that mindset that these moves can also fit into multiple types, and it might not sound like it fit into here, but I'm gonna explain why I put it inside of this specific category. So first things first is the attack type. Now for the attack type, I have the exploding flame shot. Now the exploding flame shot is inside. I mean, it's obviously it's called shooting something. No one thinks of shooting as a close range stuff, but this move basically the user creates a spark in their hands, and the technique allows them to throw multiple balls of flames, which is able to cause explosion on impact with the target. Now the reason why I had this inside of the attack type is because they form it in their hands basically. So you can use, and when you guys know when you use a move, you can't. The only move that they shown so far is the freaking the healing palm technique, where you guys can actually run around with the jutsu activated. Like it causes you to not move. I mean, it causes you to like you're able to move around. So, anyways, I have this move in the attack type because basically when you use the move, the game automatically the frames automatically go when you actually do this move. So basically, how I wanted to be like, let's say you're in a combo, in the middle of a combo, you press it, and then it's not basically not shooting at an enemy that's far away. Basically, just like how Bakugo fights from My Hero Academia, where he just basically just shoots like explosions from his hands. So it's like a close range. That's a close range, high damage attack move. So that's why I have that as attack. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So now let's go into the range. Now for the range type, I have the fire release fire flux. Now this basically, I want this move to be able to be used like a certain amount, let's say like 8 shots, not real high damage unless you shoot the opponent with it all at once. Now what it does is it causes like 5 willows of like fireballs around the user. Okay, now they can decide when exactly to shoot them. So just imagine you activate this move, little small fireballs surround your character, okay, and you can choose when to shoot them and who to shoot them at, and at what times. So I feel like that should fit inside of the freaking range side, because now not only is it just a one-time move, let's say like the lightning net where you just shoot that, bam, it hits the enemy. This one you can keep pressing it, and it doesn't reset until you use them all, until you fire all, let's say 8 fireballs at the enemy. And now it's not big fireballs like the fireball jutsu. It's like little small ones like the sides, I say like of the character's head. Okay. Now on the description for the jutsu it says 10, but I feel like that's a little too much. That's a might catch a kill up off that one jutsu alone, and that might be a little OP. So I'm gonna lower down to 8, probably 6, and we could have that. That could be good. Now next is the defense characters. Now for the defense character, I have the fire release burning ash. Now this move is pretty obviously why it's defensive. It covers a wide area, and any enemy in that area will either move out of that specific area or get damaged. Like you have no choice. It's either you leave or you're gonna get hurt. So I feel like that's very good for blocking off a section. Like all the defense moves, I want them to block off instead of freaking protecting and like defending against something. I want them to like stop the enemy from advancing. I like moves like that for the defense type, so that way you can still like your teammates can still like they're not secluded to one area. If you guys understand what I'm saying, like they're not, instead of just having like let's say like the sand the sand shield. Now if you activate the sand shield, all your teammates have no other choice but to get in that shield, and now they have to wait. Now all the enemy has to do is just wait until the shield goes away. Now a move like this, they're not going to be able to wait around. They have to move out the way. They have to leave while your teammates can chase after them or jump over the ash as well, or be prepared for when the ash clears out. So I feel like that's a good for the fire style jutsu for the defense side. Now this is where it gets interesting, like most of my videos. Now for the support, I have the fire style peasant hunter. Now this jutsu basically it forms a pheasant, however you say it, which if you guys don't know, it's a little bird. Now what this bird does, it swoops down and attacks the target, and it can explode. It explodes once it hits the target. Now, I want to add this extra effect to the game where when it explodes, it basically takes away one of the jutsus that the opponent has, or enemy has. So let's say we're playing a match and I send this jutsu at a Naruto, a person who's playing as Naruto. Basically, what it will do at random, it's not like, oh, it's whatever one you have first. It's going to take away, let's say, either his Rasengan or his Rasen Shuriken for like 5 seconds. Or if he use it and it's reloaded, it's going to reset that reload. So basically, I feel like that will help support characters, and it'll give them something useful, like feel like they're useful or something. Because support characters like Sakura, like, they don't really feel useful. So give them something like, hey man, I stopped this boy from whooping your ass and finishing you off with a combo. And that's pretty. I feel like that's pretty good. And also like let's say I'm fighting this Naruto character, and I know he just used a Rasengan and he has a Rasen Shuriken left. If I send this, now I have no jutsus to worry about him using at any time. So now my teammates I know for sure that they can go inside because we just saw him do one attack, and then I for sure took one attack away. So I feel like that's a really good jutsu for them to have. Now, if you guys want to listen over again, the jutsus that I have now for attack is the exploding flame shot, range is the firefox, defense is the burning ash, and heal/support is the fire peasant hunter. Comment down below what you guys think about this. Now, it's kind of hard finding some fire style jutsus because most of them basically just shooting flames. Really, that's mostly all they have is just like shooting flames. So try to like switch it up and come up with my like own ideas based on the moves and what I can add to it. So tell me what you guys think about it. If you guys have anything new, it's your boy King of Like always, thanks for watching. I'm out.